In Thursday's episode of The Jennifer Hudson Show, viewers witnessed a heartwarming moment between Jennifer Hudson and her boyfriend, rapper Common, as they opened up about the idea of marriage, sparking both intrigue and excitement. The rapper, who has been in the public eye for decades, often known for his smooth rhymes and thought-provoking lyrics, became the center of attention when he casually discussed the possibility of walking down the aisle, teasing if he were to get married, it would be to none other than Hudson. This seemingly playful exchange quickly turned into something far more meaningful as Hudson, in her signature candid style, inquired, "What's that about?" Common, never one to shy away from expressing his feelings, smiled with a glimmer of affection in his eyes and referenced Hudson's own mother quoting, "A man knows what he wants." He then looked directly at Hudson, expressing a sentiment that had been building for some time, saying, "If I should be married, it would be to Jennifer Kate Hudson." His words hung in the air, sincere and raw, as he laid bare his emotions for both Hudson and the audience. This wasn't just a fleeting comment. It was a declaration of love and admiration for the woman beside him. Hudson, ever the gracious and supportive partner, met Carmen's declaration with a soft, knowing smile. There was no hint of surprise in her response, just a quiet understanding of the depth of their bond. "I think it's a beautiful idea," she said, echoing his sentiment. But with a touch of caution she added, "But it would take due time." There was wisdom in her words, and while she clearly shared his feelings, she also understood the importance of patience and the significance of such a decision. It was a gentle reminder to the world that while their connection was undeniably special, their journey together was still unfolding. The chemistry between the two was palpable in that moment, an unspoken energy that resonated with the audience and left them eager to see what would happen next. There was something undeniably magnetic about the way they interacted. Playful yet intimate, light-hearted yet profoundly meaningful, the air seemed to shimmer with possibility. And for those watching, it was clear that this was no ordinary relationship. As the conversation progressed, Carmen continued to demonstrate the thoughtful and considerate nature that has always been one of his most endearing qualities. In a display of affection, he presented Hudson with a series of gifts. Beautiful pieces of jewelry that sparkled with meaning, and a cozy, carefully crafted blanket featuring the title of her upcoming holiday album, The Gift of Love. The album title, as it turned out, was something Carmen had a hand in helping her choose. It was a gesture that spoke volumes about their partnership, both personal and professional. They had not only found love in each other, but also a collaborative spirit that seemed to extend beyond the bounds of romance. Hudson, deeply moved by the thoughtful presence, took the opportunity to turn the spotlight on Carmen, honoring him with a heartfelt tribute. She presented him with a Joyful Spirit Award, a token of appreciation for the positivity, grace and light he brought to the world. As she spoke, her words were filled with admiration, painting a picture of a man whose spirit transcended his fame and artistry. "You are my joy and you are light," she said, her voice full of sincerity. There was a quiet reverence in her tone. This was more than just an award. It was a public acknowledgement of the man he was both on and off the stage. Her words resonated deeply with the audience, who could feel the emotional weight of the moment. It was clear that the bond between Hudson and Common was something profound, built not only on mutual admiration, but also on a shared sense of purpose. As the words of praise hung in the air, Hudson's face softened, her love for Carmen shining through in her eyes. The moment, intimate and filled with warmth, culminated in a tender kiss between the two, a kiss that spoke volumes about the depth of their connection. The audience erupted in applause, their cheers echoing in the studio as the couple shared this beautiful private moment in public. Their relationship, which had been the subject of much speculation in recent months, had now been fully confirmed in front of millions of viewers. Common, in his previous appearances on Hudson's show, had been more than willing to let the world know how he felt about her. In one such appearance, he had referred to Hudson as his girlfriend in a playful yet affectionate manner, highlighting her incredible career achievements. He spoke with admiration about her EGOT status and her Oscar win for her very first film, Dreamgirls. His words were filled with respect and awe, and it was clear that despite the public's fascination with their relationship, this was a bond built on much more than just admiration from afar. For Hudson, who has always been relatively private about her personal life, the relationship with Carmen seemed to be a new chapter in her journey, one that was defined by both love and fulfillment. In interviews, Hudson had described her relationship with Carmen as wonderful, emphasizing that it was a happy place for her. She spoke of her contentment in simple terms, letting her genuine joy shine through. There was no need for grand declarations or elaborate gestures, just the quiet, unshakable happiness of two people who had found something real and meaningful in each other. Their relationship had blossomed in the public eye, and it seemed as though every milestone was met with a mixture of excitement and curiosity. Carmen's declaration of love and Hudson's affectionate tribute on her talk show were just the latest in a series of moments that have captivated their fans and the media alike. But beneath the buzz, there was a deeper connection, a connection that was grounded in mutual respect, shared values, and a deep appreciation for one another's spirit. The idea of marriage, while still uncertain, was now very much on the horizon, and the couple's fans couldn't help but wonder if wedding bells might ring in the near future. While Hudson had tempered her response with a touch of realism, acknowledging the decisions of such magnitude require time and careful consideration, the warmth and love between the two were undeniable. Common had openly expressed his desire to marry Hudson, and Hudson in turn had shown unwavering support for that idea. The thought of them becoming husband and wife seemed more than just a fantasy. It felt like a natural progression of their shared journey. As with any high-profile couple, there would undoubtedly be more moments of speculation, excitement, and curiosity from the public. But what was clear from that Thursday episode was that this relationship was built on something far deeper than just the intrigue of their celebrity status. Hudson and Carmen were partners in every sense of the word, supporting each other through their individual endeavors while building something meaningful together. Whether they were collaborating on music, sharing personal moments on screen, or simply enjoying each other's company, their connection radiated authenticity and warmth. There was a palpable sense of joy that surrounded them, both in the studio and in their personal lives. Carmen's ability to make Hudson laugh and feel seen, and Hudson's unwavering belief in Carmen's character created a dynamic that was both powerful and tender. The love they shared was not just about two successful people coming together. It was about two souls who had found solace, joy, and purpose in each other's presence. So while the future remains unwritten, there's a sense of inevitability to their love story. If wedding bells do eventually ring for Carmen and Hudson, it will be the culmination of a journey that began with mutual admiration, deepened through shared experiences, and flourished with respect and affection. But even if marriage is still some time away, one thing is for certain: they have already created a life together that is rich in love, laughter, and meaning. A life that, for those who follow their story, feels just as beautiful as the love they share. As for what comes next, only time will tell. But with the connection between them as strong as it is, it seems as though the future for Carmen and Jennifer Hudson will be filled with endless possibilities. Whether or not wedding bells are ringing in the near future, kindly please subscribe to the Iconic Spot.